Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be filming this video because I had posted up on Instagram asking you guys what kind of videos you guys would want to see for this week, and a lot of you requested for me to do the about me video. So from there I was like, ask me questions, because I don't want to go online and just pick out the one from the TMI tag or whatever. So you guys asked me a whole bunch of questions, so I have them written down on my phone and I'm going to be answering them in this video. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I have all the questions written down on my phone, so I'm going to be going off of the ones that you guys requested on my Instagram. How old are you? I am 20 years old. I just turned 20 in March, so I am a Pisces. Next question. How did you start getting into makeup and why? Ever since I was a little girl, I have always been into makeup. My parents didn't let me wear makeup until I was about 15 years old. So at the age of 15 was when I started to experiment, and then as I grew older and I kept watching YouTube videos, I was exposed to like different kinds of products, high-end, drugstore, and I just was always eager to learn. I didn't necessarily know what it is that I wanted to do with makeup. I just knew for some reason like that makeup was gonna take me places, even though I wasn't really good at it. So definitely practice makes perfect. I feel like I just always had the hunger to learn more for myself because I never had the money to attend makeup school, and I just feel like if you really want something and you don't have the money for it or to go for the schooling, like you will find ways to make it happen. So I was always motivated. I think YouTube was my motivation because I was like, well, I know if she could do it, then I can too. And I never really had any friends that did makeup, so I didn't know who to ask for advice. Like I just had to push myself. Did you go to school for makeup? I did not go to school for makeup. Like I said, I never had the money to go to makeup school. I didn't really know what makeup schools to go to anyway. Everything that I know and I have mastered was through YouTube. So if I wanted to learn how to do wing liner, I would go on YouTube. If I wanted to learn how to put on lipstick, I would go on YouTube. And then I just learned different techniques and routines off of all the people here on YouTube too. And yeah, that's how I started. That's how I learned. Pretty cool. So if you guys want to learn how to do makeup, I suggest just watching YouTube. I feel like it is important to go to makeup school because you get to learn different things. I'm not saying that I know everything. I think if I would attend makeup school, I would learn a lot more, but I feel like you can learn the basics, and if you really want to do it, you can achieve it on your own by watching YouTube videos. What is your ethnicity? It's funny because I tend to get asked this a lot, but I am 100% Mexican. Both of my parents are from Mexico. Why does your name have a 69 in it? Alright, next question. Why do you say AF so much? So AF stands for as fuck. I feel like I say that all the time. Makes everything that you say much stronger and like funny. I don't know. My friend Janita is the one that started saying that, and then from there, like I say that for everything. Let's see. Oh, I already asked that question. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not have a boyfriend. I feel like boyfriends are overrated, and ain't nobody got time for bullshit like that right now. Okay, have you ever been through a horrible breakup? Yes, I have, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know that feeling that you get when you break up with someone or someone breaks up with you. You feel like your world is ending and you can't even go on about your day. You feel like you're gonna die, and then all this crazy stuff goes through your head, but you pull yourself together and you just look at the positives. I mean, life moves on. If that other person is with another person and they're perfectly happy, well then that's fine. You don't need to go find somebody else just because your ex-boyfriend has found someone. I mean, there's obviously a reason why that's your ex-boyfriend, you know. What is your favorite thing to put on your hot Cheetos, and does it hurt for you to go poop? Damn, you guys is crazy with these questions. But the favorite thing that I like to put on my hot Cheetos, I always eat the extra hot Cheetos. I don't like to eat the regular ones because I just feel like they have no flavor. Speaking of that, I always have a bag of hot Cheetos in my room, like all the time. Like I had them because my brother always eats them too. I love to put lemon, and I put tapatio on them. I try not to eat them at night because I get really bad heartburns, because I literally can eat hot Cheetos until my tongue like is like hurting, you know, like when your tongue starts to like scrape off and it burns off. That's how much I ate. And does it hurt for me to go poop? No, it doesn't. I feel like my body is immune to like chile because I eat chile like all the time, so it doesn't affect me. When was the last time you pooped? The last time I pooped was, y'all are nasty, I'm not even gonna answer that. Okay, and then this girl asked me, she's like, would you have sex for $5,000 worth of MAC products? Absolutely not, I wouldn't. Well, maybe if I was wrong. I'm totally just kidding. Do you ever say anything to a girl who has really ugly makeup on in public? No, I don't ever judge people based off of their makeup skills, just because I know what it's like to go through that. I'm pretty sure you guys all know what it's like to go through like leaving your house and not knowing that your makeup like it looks like shit. But I mean, that's the only way you learn. I mean, if somebody asks me like, hey, you know, what is your opinion on this, do you feel like I need to improve, then I will open my big ass mouth and be like, okay, this is what you need to do. But for the most part, I don't. There's no need to judge people. What is your favorite Starbucks drink? My current favorite Starbucks drink is the Very Berry Hibiscus. It is my favorite. I literally have to drink it at least 4 to 5 times a week. Okay, what type of music do you like? I listen to a lot of music, but the music that I tend to listen to the most is Mexican music. Like, I listen to banda and corridos like all the time. Like, that is literally all I listen to. I've been into that since I was in high school. I used to always go to quinceañeras and turn up, and like now, like that I'm able to go to clubs, like I turn up at those clubs with my best friend Janitza. You guys don't know her yet, but I will be doing a video with her soon. Me and her have been talking about, because you guys requested for me to do like a video on relationships or like the whole jealousy issue and like cheating. So me and her have been thinking about recording a video on that, because me and her have been through some crazy ass shit and I'm pretty sure you guys would love to know. It's super funny. Like, we'll tell you guys both our stories. Like, oh my god. What is your favorite corrido? My favorite corrido right now is called La Captura del Chapo. I think a lot of people have sung it, but my favorite group are called Los Alegres. Those are like my favorite. I actually saw them 2 weeks ago at Torowaco, so that was so much fun, guys. Like, I love Mexican music. What is something that you would say to your ex-boyfriend? Do you go to college, and if so, what is your major? I do attend college right now. I'm at a community college called Riverside Community College, RCC. My major right now was originally child development, because I do have a love for kids and I feel like it would be fun to be a kindergarten teacher. But I started to think more about the long run, and I've recently changed my major about 3 to 4 months ago, and it switched to business. What type of liquor do you prefer to drink? So when I go out, my all-time favorite drink is Remy and cranberry. So every time I go out, y'all see me, you guys can come and bring me a Remy and Coke or Remy and cranberry. Bucanas is really good too. It's my favorite. Someone said, pero like, why do you squish pan? I squeeze bread. A lot of people be getting butthurt because I do that. Like, whatever, I'm not even gonna get into that. I squeeze bread because it relieves my stress. I'd rather squish bread than abuse drugs. So I mean, I don't know, whatever. What part of Mexico are your parents from? My parents are from Michoacan. My mom is from Juaniqueo and my dad is from Santa Fe. I'm actually going to Michoacan this December, so I'm super excited because I'm about to turn up in December in Mexico. What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? I remember one time when me and Janitza, we went to Rodeo. We used to turn up at Rodeo all the time. I had a couple drinks, so I was a little chopped, and me and her were dancing or whatever. Like, you know, with the lights and like the music, you know, when you're feeling good, like your legs kind of tend to like wobble a little bit because, you know, you was feeling bomb as fuck. And I was dancing and I fucking fell. Like, I ate it hard as fuck, like, and everybody was staring at me, but like I was too drunk to even realize that I fell. I didn't realize I fell until like 3 seconds after I fell, and I was like, oh shit, like I fell. And then Janitza like picked me up and she's like, Jenny, like what the hell? Like, and so she picked me up and then she took me back to sit down, and then like, oh my god, like that was probably the most embarrassing thing. I didn't go back to Rodeo for like a couple of weeks because I felt like everybody knew me as the girl who ate it, like on the dance floor. Have you ever farted in public, or what do you do to hide it? When I'm out in public and I really gotta fart, like I will go stand next to somebody, fart, and then walk away. Like nobody's gonna know that I farted, you know, like just play it off. The fuck? What's the most awkward date you've been on? Oh my god. So like one time I went on this date with this guy, and the whole time we went to the mall. He took me to the mall, and the whole time he kept kind of like hinting to me like that he wanted me to buy him stuff. And I'm just like, homie, like I just met you today, like how the hell do you, like he probably thinks I'm like some kind of baller or something, like, hey, buy me this. And at first I thought he was just kidding, and then like every store that we would go to, he would literally beg me to buy him some fucking Jordans or a fucking cologne. Like, no, I'm not gonna buy you anything, so just stop. And I remember I had my coworker call me and be like, hey Jenny, you gotta come into work early, because I was like, I gotta leave. So I texted her, I was like, hey, say that I have to go into work early because I have to leave, like I cannot stand this anymore. So she called me, and then I was like, all right, I gotta go to work, like, you know, so I gotta go. Are the hormigas still biting your nalgas? Actually, they still are. I have ants everywhere in my room, so like I literally have the ant killer, the hormiga killer on deck. I actually have two, this one and then this raid, because them hormigas, they got me fucked up. Like it's because I always eat in my room because I'm doing homework and stuff, and like I'll leave it, and then the next day I'll wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to like throw it away and stuff, and they're all there, like posted, like turning up, and I come in with my raid. I'm just like, bye Felicia's, like, y'all gotta go. So that pretty much sums up the video. These are all of the questions that were the most interesting, and I feel like they pretty much answer everything. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want me to do more tag videos, please leave a comment down below and I will be sure to look into that. The next video that I will be uploading is going to be an EDC makeup tutorial, so we'll see you guys all next week. Not next week, but in my next video.